Well, look who we have here. It's Mr. Sweater Vest. All zipped up today, I see.
That's hilarious. Tell me, do you have a set at the comedy club after your shift?
Touché. So then, what's your business here today?
I've come to see King Richard.
Really? Well, all right, Lugrini, but I doubt you'll have a good time.
Oh, I'm well aware of that. Thanks.
Ah, there you are, Your Majesty. Perfect timing as usual. You have a surprise visitor for the evening.
Who is it?
The name escapes me, sir. But he wears green and is of the plumbing trade.
Hey, Richie.
Oh.
Not crazy about me using that, huh? How about Rich?
Nope.
Rick?
Try again.
Dick?
I
mean Richard! King Richard, sir! Nicknames are a no-no!
That's better. What brings you here, lad?
I've come to talk about the other night with my father.
I thought you sent your mother here for that already. She mentioned to my wife how upset you were about the whole thing, throwing a hissy fit and whatnot. Of course, she sugarcoated it all for you.
No, she just does things without telling me.
Sorry. Look, lad. About the other night...
Say no more, sir. I'm aware that you two had a disagreement on something and it struck a nasty chord. I was filled in on everything.
Oh, so you know then.
Indeed I do.
You seem to be taking it well. People usually get offended.
Offended? Nah. You know how many times I hear this sort of thing? I'm used to it, sir. It's nothing new.
Huh. Interesting.
However, what I'm not too keen on is how my dad handled the situation. You see, over the years he's lost more and more patience, where at times a simple conversation can just turn into an unnecessary bicker war. My mother had to tell me what happened because he honestly forgot.
Wait, what? Then how is he...
Upset? Well, he was, but now he's just embarrassed.
Really now?
Well, yeah, I mean, how could he face you when he doesn't remember the fight? It's happened before, too. He gets so worked up that he'll either completely miss the point or forget what the problem was. So at this point, my brother and I just cave in and let him have his way, or else we're going in circles. But anyways, this is why I figured I should explain things to you. My mother didn't really do a good job earlier, and, well, Dad and I would hate it if you two lost a friendship over this. Also, let's just keep this between us, okay? He wouldn't be too happy that we're fighting his battles for him.
Oh, sure. Of course.
So basically, he just made a whole mess of things the other night, what with the ego and all. Well, yeah, he did get out of line, but that's just because he felt his opinion was not being heard. Times have changed, Dad. He may show that he's rough and tough, but he's also kind of sensitive, too.
Wow, that's so unlike him.
I know, right? He even cried on my shoulder because he was so upset over the situation. Alright, I'm having a little too much fun on that one.
I'm amazed at how well you're taking this, Luigi. I thought for sure you'd be, well, upset. But I guess if you're fine, maybe I overreacted?
Dad, give me some credit here. I can handle things. Mistakes happen, but what's important is your friendship.
I suppose you're right.
I still think we should have gotten an apology in person. It was very rude of them.
I agree, but you and Dad should just take the higher road here. They have a different way of thinking, but as long as things are cleared up, we're good. You think Lillian wanted to get dragged into this?
Well, no, but... I'll just go finish up making dinner. Come help me with the table, Marco.
Okie dokie, Mamsie. Smells good, by the way. Really? It's hard to imagine someone crying on your shoulder. If they would fix things themselves, I wouldn't have to nudge now, would I? Bob-bombs away, Weech.
It's nice seeing you again, Marco. Toadsworth had such a wonderful time the other day that he couldn't go without a second visit.
I'm sure it keeps him out of your hair as well. If you'd like, you and Mario should come by our place, spend some time in New York.
Already ahead of you there. I'm holding Mario to that. Oh, by the way, he invited a special guest for you.
Ah, splendid. Master Marco has arrived. Greetings, old chap.
Surprise! Mario mentioned you were visiting King Richard the other night, so why not make today a guy's day and play some games just like old times? Doesn't that sound nice?
Just peachy.
It is indeed a nostalgia trip, as the younger generation say.
Yes, it's so wonderful to see that friendships can last through decades like this, no matter what. My father would be so happy, I'm sure. Anyways, I'll get out of your way and let you three do your thing. I'll be back later with some refreshments. You boys play nice.
Ahem. Hello, Marco.
Hey, Rich.
Nice weather we're having.
Yes, the weather is grand, just marvelous. Now, let's start our games before we lose daylight, First off, I challenge you both to some chess. And don't think for 1 second I will go easy on you, gents. Far from it. Now, which one of you is ready to lose first?
It's like he turned the clock back all of a sudden.
Let the games begin.
Alright, gents, now you're in for a real challenge. Croquet is my game. I've bested many in my day, and today you will feel it, yes sirree. Though if I lose, it's clearly because of my age, you see.
Oh, come on, Toadsworth. I'm sure you still got it in you. You'll take Reach down a peg like usual.
Good one. Sadly, you're mistaken.
Oh, come on. You don't remember? You used to buckle last minute in a game. It was funny.
I do remember because I was George losing, not me.
Nah, it was you, buddy boy. You made all these little excuses too when you messed up. He was hilarious by the end of the game.
That doesn't sound like me. It was just... you're probably right. I must have gotten mixed up. It's been such a long time that I...
Silence! I need to concentrate! Oh! No. No, it's over.
Oh boys, I'm back, and I've got some treats. Come take a break.
Well, looks like we'll have to put this game on hold. Mustn't keep the princess waiting now. When we return, then I will mop the floor with you two. That was only a warm-up.
I couldn't help myself but to serve these first. So we have some strawberry cupcakes and almond cookies with a hint of lemon. There's also some chocolate if lemon isn't your thing.
Everything looks splendid, princess.
Well, there is more than sweets, of course. If you wouldn't mind coming inside to lend me a hand, Toadsworth.
Ah, not at all.
That looks really good.
So have it if you want.
Well, Louise kinda put me on a diet, so...
That was just one, not like she'll know.
I'll just skip the sugary stuff and have a sandwich.
You do know that eating bread is pretty much the same thing as having something sweet, right? Both have sugar. Just saying, because if you were just replacing sweets with more bread, then your hard work will have been for nothing, you know?
Wait, what? Even whole wheat? But I thought it was good for you.
Of course, but in small amounts. You still gotta watch it.
Mamma mia, don't tell me I gotta live with that hard-as-stone high-fiber junk. Even dipping it in sauce doesn't help it. I can't believe this.
Or, whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not a dietitian. Continue what works best for you. I'm sure those pounds will melt off.
Look, Rich, we're friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we can share stuff with one another, right?
I suppose.
Yeah, so if you're open to sharing anything that you're feeling, maybe that would help? I know we lost a lot of time together over the years. People change, and, I'm open to listen if you're feeling emotional. If you need a shoulder to cry on, go for it. Take your pick, left or right. Just let it all out, paisano. I'm here for you and all that jazz.
I see. Well, thank you, Marco. I appreciate the gesture and... Oh, I can't do this any longer! It was George who was a buckler! Whole wheat as sugar like regular bread doesn't mean you double down on it! And I have no idea why you want me on your shoulder! That phrase doesn't have to be taken so literal!
And quite frankly, I don't know what feelings you'd think I need to share, but I will tell you that King Richard is not some child that needs to be cuddled.
I'm I'm confused.
And there are people that can help you with that.
Huh? See, that's it right there. Will you knock it off already? You've been acting weird all day. That's what's confusing me. You quickly shift gears when we're talking like I'm some sort of idiot. Are you implying that I'm a senile old coot? I'm younger than you, for crying out loud. If you're still sour about the other night, then just come out with it instead of dancing around this subject. And I don't mean literally this time.
All right. Just take it easy, will you?
I thought you didn't even remember what happened the other night.
Huh? Why wouldn't I remember? Where did you get that idea?
Well, where did you get all that emotional junk from?
We're back! Sorry to keep you gents waiting.
I hope you guys are hungry. We have sandwiches, fruit, and a nice salad with some fresh dressing. You'll love it. It's Luigi's recipe.
Ow! Dad, what's the big idea? The carpet! Oh, this is going to leave a stain! Do you know how much of a pain it is to get this out, Dad?
Well, no I don't, 'cause I'm just a big old gorilla that's too dumb and stubborn like a mule to understand.
Wait, which is it? Are you the gorilla or the mule? It was a joke. You're neither. Why would you think that, though?
I don't, but apparently you do. You're going around telling stories that I start arguments over nothing. And on top of that, I can't hold my attention to even remember what it's about. What's the matter with you, eh? Wait a minute. Is this one of your pranks? Did your brother give you the idea? Or were you both in on the gag? Mamma mia, you two are a couple of garbanzos. How many times have I told you to keep me out of your dumb games? If you want to keep pulling this stuff, then go play your pranks on each other and leave me out of it, capiche? Where's your brother? Mario, vieni qui!
Will you keep it down? He's not here. He went out for a walk with Ma.
Go to your room! That's a no good. You're too old for that. What's another way I can teach you a lesson? Aha! I got it! I'm taking away your internet. Now just show me how to change the passcode, or whatever the thing is called. Say www.goodbyewifi.com.
Points for trying.
Alright, fine. Don't show me. I'll think of something else later. I don't get why you'd go and spout all this nonsense about me to Richard, though. Who else did you tell this to?
No one! Look, I'm sorry. I just tried to sweep this whole mess under the rug because honestly, you know how stubborn Richard is. I doubt an apology was coming your way anytime soon. So, I just played it off like he did nothing wrong. Ignorance is bliss. Just let him have his way and move on. Please, you can make it my birthday present.
Oh, sure. Let him have his way while you make your father look like a meatball. Thank you, Luigi. Eesh, you forget a couple of holidays and you get labeled as senile. Watch, when you get to be my age, all these old jabs aren't gonna be so funny anymore.
Wait, but I thought you went to see Toadsworth, though.
I did, but Richard was there too. The princess ended up surprising me by inviting him for the day. She thought it was cute, I don't know. In any case, your little blind patch-up plan backfired. Richard's not much for jokes, especially ones that refer to him as some weak wah-wah baby.
What's going on?
If you thought he was mad before, then you haven't seen nothing yet.
Oh dear. Hold on. Did you tell Richard directly what I said about him?
I mean, yes and no. It sort of just presented itself in the heat of things.
What? I told you not to tell him!
Pretty sure you didn't. Whatever, I still got no apology, so if he wants to be sour, let him be. I'm not in the wrong.
Oh my... Daisy! Open up! I made a boo-boo! Hey, listen, I may have made the situation a tad more problematic. Can we talk about... Richard! Hi, hello. Good evening, sir. I didn't know you were visiting today. Oh, wow, did you get a haircut? You look sharp. I mean, you look very powerful. and intimidating as ever.
Wow, you think so? So should I be flattered? Because I get the feeling you tell me one thing, then go spout something else to another. Like, I don't know, King Richard is a little baby who cries on the shoulders of others over trivial things. Like maybe over a haircut, if I got one. And that would just hurt my little feelings now, wouldn't it? You wouldn't want me to cry like a schoolgirl, would you? Oh, how I would really need to sob to someone who can listen to my sensitive little feelings. That's so me, right?
Now I can explain that. See, things got a little lost in translation. I was saying that King Richard, you are not that type. You're a strong, gruff ruler. That's what I was saying. But there really is no shame in getting in touch with one's sensitive side, you know.
Don't even, boy! I don't even know what you're trying to pull with that stunt. But if you think you could pull another one of your tricks on me again, you're wrong! What do you take me for? Some kind of fool?
Enough! I don't want to hear another word from you. You're nothing but a liar!
Oh, please, if you can just...
Lad, stop. You lied. If you can do this to me, then how could I even trust you with my daughter now? Go home, boy.
Oh, wait, please! You don't understand! It was just a lapse in judgment, honestly. I would never do anything to hurt your daughter in any way. I can be trusted. I was just trying to fix things between you and Dad. That's the truth. I really didn't intend for any of this to happen.
Okay, I see. So this wasn't your intention. Well...
You shouldn't have been sneaking and lying about like that. Neither me or your father, I'm sure, are impressed with your actions, lad. If you really wanted to fix things, you wouldn't have tried to make us look like fools the way you did. You should have just come out with it, like a man, instead of being some coward.
Coward? Hey, now hold on a second. I wouldn't have done any of this if you...
No. You need to get back inside instead of wandering off there, okay, big guy? I think there's some golf highlights on TV. Hurry or you'll miss it. Hey, you! It's the Green Thunder. Mr. Lean, Mean, Green Fighting Machine. How goes it, my guy? Sorry. Weege, I know you meant well, but didn't it occur to you at all that maybe my dad wouldn't have been happy with a stunt like that? Or that he would find out about it at all? Now was not the time to be making jokes about him either.
Oh, come on! I just said one little joke. Oh, so sorry that made him upset, but he's always going off and making me seem like a weak little man. Shoes on the other foot now, huh? And fine, I didn't handle things the right way. I made a mistake. But if our parents weren't so stubborn, and if your dad wasn't a massive...
Don't! Trust me, you really don't want to go there. But come on, man, I even told you to leave it. You should have listened. Or at the very least, wait for me so we can work together to fix things.
So it's my fault?
I didn't say that.
Well, it sure sounded like it.
Look, Luigi, I get it. You're frustrated and hurt. I don't like what was said, and I definitely don't defend it. But he's still my dad, and I just want things to work. So maybe if we go inside, sit down and talk this through a bit, it can...
Right. I wish he was in another castle.
That's it! It's over!
Oh, what is?
This! It's not working! We're done here! Finito! Got it?
Daisy, wait! I didn't mean...
Bye, Luigi.
Tea is no longer Little Miss Mushroom Kingdom.
Hi, honey. Dinner's on the stove for you. Sorry we didn't wait. I wasn't sure how long you'd be. Luigi? Are you alright? What's the matter?
Daisy broke up with me. Get out of here!
Oh, I'm so sorry, honey. Do you want to talk about it? I can get some milk and cookies ready.
Milk and cookies. Enough! Milk and cookies? Are you kidding me right now? I'm not some little kid that scraped his knee on the playground, Ma. I'm upset about something serious here.
Sorry, force of habit.
Well, it shouldn't be. I'm not your little boy anymore, so stop treating me like one. See, this is the reason why I didn't want you to meet Daisy. You've been constantly doing this to me for years. It's humiliating at my age. So you know what? I lied. I lied to save whatever is left of my dignity. And you know I struggle with dating. So when things were going well, I started gaining some confidence again. Daisy made me feel good about myself. Now I'm back to square one. I'm the loser sidekick that no one even bothers with. I don't have a relationship anymore, and you don't care at all. Well, I cared. I'm tired of this, and I'm tired of both of you.
Luigi, that's not true.
Bro, take it easy on her. Whoa, don't act like I'm out of line here. Maybe you should tell Mom that you managed to avoid bringing home 3 different girls over the years for the same reason. Go on, bro.
Mario? You really did that?
Mama, please, they weren't really serious. You know, you wouldn't have liked them anyways, 'cause they, Oh, why do you always have to get me in trouble? Because you feel the same! It's not fair! Oh, you're such a pain! Ah!
I see. So you both feel this way. I suppose this is why you don't come as often for our Sunday dinners anymore.
Ma, I mean, Luigi is right in a way. We're too old to be babied like this. We also kinda got our own things going on in our lives, you know? Please don't be mad. And you say you're not so easily embarrassed. Oh, please, I was just saving face.
Alright, you two, knock it off. You're upsetting your mother.
Dad, don't even. I'm more mad at you than anyone. This is your fault. If you didn't start that nonsense fight with Richard, this wouldn't have snowballed the way it did. Just my luck that supposedly close friends would just randomly go off like this.
Why would I go and start something like that? You're not making any sense. Wait a minute. I'm starting to think you didn't know what happened. Were you pretending?
Bravo, slow and steady. I lied all the way through. I didn't bother to pick up on that bit of info, nor did I care at that point. Just like how you didn't care when you started this whole mess. Thank you, Pop.
Didn't care? You... Maybe if you knew, you wouldn't be so mouthy now, eh?
Fine, enlighten me.
It was about you, Big Mouth! Richard said something about you that I didn't like, and I stood up for you. So yes, I wanted that apology, and you deserved that apology. I didn't think ahead, but don't say that I don't care.
Wow. Mom, did you know about this? Why didn't you guys just tell me in the first place?
Because you're our son, Luigi. We didn't want that to bring you down. But it turns out we've been doing that to you for years now. I'm not sure what else to say, except that we're sorry we did that to you.
Look, Dad, I didn't know. I'm really sorry.
Nope.
What?
You've made it very clear that you don't want us around, Luigi. We won't embarrass you anymore. You and Mario can go back to being busy superstar plumber hero big shots just the way you like it. Louise, let's go. Mario, give me the key to the pipe.
Dad, please, you're overworking yourself. Come sit down with Luigi and...
No!
Okay.
You're not in my good books either.
Great. Oh, please stay! Don't be like this!
Smettila di parlarmi. We're going and that's that. I'll send for my things. Mario, bring our bags tomorrow.
Yeah, sure. Hey, Weech? Not to sound like Mom here, but I think you should come and eat something. You still have your dinner here. Come, I'll heat it up for you. I'm not hungry. Besides, I don't deserve a meal from Mom after the way I treated her. She didn't even say bye when she left. She's just a little upset. Yeah, because I'm a big green jerk. I acted like a whiny brat and chewed them out. I was so nasty towards the both of them. And in the end, they did all that because they stood up for me. And I wasn't exactly my best self with Daisy either. I did nothing but lie to her over the silliest of things and let my temper get the best of me. It's my fault that the relationship ended. I hurt her, my own parents, and I've upset others. Guess I'm not as nice a guy as I thought I was. I'm the worst. Now that stain will forever be a reminder of this whole mess and how much of a jerk I am. I was gonna ask about that. Look, I get this wasn't one of your best moments. Everyone has their breaking point, you know? They meant well, but they're at fault too. So don't blame yourself, Weech. To be honest, I kind of expected a blowout like this years ago. Really? When? Like late high school? You had it a little rough then with Mom and Dad on you so much, worrying if you were gonna break out of that shell of yours. I remember it being frustrating, but man, I am so surprised you held that in for so long. Knowing that doesn't make me feel any better, though. I shouldn't be a ticking time bomb. There just needs to be boundaries, you know? At this point, I'm more angry with myself than I am with them. Everyone hates me, even down to Toadsworth for ruining his day with Dad. Oof. Expect a long lecture, that's for sure. I know. Nobody hates you though, Luigi. Everyone is just temporarily displeased with you. I can't exactly speak for Daisy's parents, but they hate me. Well, regardless, you can fix things. I know you better than anyone, Luigi, and you're not a jerk. You just happen to make a mistake, like everyone in this situation. But you can own up to it and make things right. And knowing Daisy, I'm sure she'll hear you out. I don't see her not giving you a chance. It's not the end of the world. At least you're not alone. I'm not in the good books either, remember? Thanks, Mario. You're a good brother. I'm really sorry for throwing you under the bus earlier. Don't worry about it. You cover for the next pizza and we're even. Well, that's one apology down. Plenty more to go. How am I actually more afraid of facing Dad than I am with Richard? Easy, 'cause you hurt him. You might not think it, but deep down under all that pizza dough, that man does have feelings besides hunger. He just has a hard time expressing himself. Not sure why. All I know is Dad can be a real drama king when he wants to be. Kind of like you, actually. I guess he does try his best with what he knows. I mean, he has hit the roof before and never stayed mad like that for too long. Exactly. Just give Dad some time to sleep it off, and tomorrow morning give him and Mom a call. Or better yet, come along with me to bring the bags back. That way you can apologize in person and we can all talk things out. We can also bring Dad some kind of assorted meats basket. He'll be so happy he'll be back to his mild-mannered self again. Apologies all around, everyone is happy again, and life goes on. I hope you're right. Come, I'll make you a cup of tea. I'd offer cookies, but you know. Thanks. I'm just gonna give him a quick call to see if they made it home okay. I still think we should have gone with them, even if they were upset with us. What the? Who's that? You think they came back?
There was a problem.